So it's a beautiful day. It's a little bit chilly, and the kids and I are about to get ready to go, and we're gonna try to plant some garlic today. Okay, so here's what I'm doing this year. I've never had a garlic season. This is gonna be my second time planting it. In the springtime, I was very delayed in actually getting stuff in the ground. And what I did then is kind of what I'm gonna do now. I did not have a chance to pre-order any garlic cloves or garlic seeds from a seeding company. So what I did is I went to my local grocery store and I actually bought some garlic. So these are grown in the USA. They are from Spice World. I am not sure what type of garlic clove they will be. I am also not sure if they will grow. However, I'm gonna try. And I have six bulbs here, so I'll see how many cloves I get. All of the garlic has been separated. I got 78 cloves out of 5 bulbs. Now I purchased 6 bulbs, but one of the bulbs is covered in something that looks like this.
I wanna see.
There you go. And it's a little bit alarming. It looks like teeny tiny dots. I would almost say like mold. So I'm not going to be planting them or mixing them with the other cloves, but what I am going to do is I'm going to remove this moldy or dotted spotted paper, and I'm going to plant the bulb on its own, or the clove on its own. This is how I planted my first garlics in the spring. I actually removed the wrapper or the paper, the wafer, and they grew just fine. So this time for all of the other garlic, I'm actually going to keep them in their little wrappers. I'm going to plant them this way with the little tip up towards the sky and the little roots towards the ground at the bottom. And I separated these guys into 3 different groups based on their size. So I have maybe, what's up? So I have maybe a dozen that are super tiny little garlic bulbs. So I don't know if they're gonna maybe take a little bit longer to grow to a nicer size. So I'm going to keep them in a separate growing area. And then I have ones that are medium, and I'll show you what they all look like. So this is what all of the garlic looks like. Again, this was 5 bulbs. I received 78 cloves of garlic. This is a clove of garlic. This is one that's a really great size. This will probably yield me with a big, beautiful bulb sometime in the summer when I harvest my garlic. So I have this section with the really bigger, nicer ones. This is my medium size ones. They're not a bad size for planting, I don't think. So that's what we're gonna go with. And then these are my teeny tinier ones. Some of them are super small. I don't even know if this will grow or what size it'll get to, but it's gonna be an experiment and we're gonna try. As for these are the ones that are kind of moldy. I'm going to remove all of this paper and I'm gonna plant that in a separate section so they don't get mixed in. Let's see if I remember all of this come this summer. Now, if you do know what this is, please let me know. It doesn't necessarily look like mold. It does almost have like a shimmer to it. I don't know if it's just the type of garlic, but to be safe, I am going to remove it and we're gonna see if anything grows. So this is what the garlic looks like once I unpacked it, once I ripped off the peel. They're all a pretty good size, but some of them do seem to have little dots. So now I can't help but wonder if this is just a sick garlic. I'm going to try to Google it, but I've never seen anything like this. So we'll see. Okay, so we have prepared our first row, and I have only done this one time, but I read that you should try and plant garlic in a space where members of the onion family or garlic have not been planted before. So here we did not have any type of garlic family planted, and we're gonna see. So the goal here for this season is not to maybe get the biggest and the best crop. It really is about, you know, this is a last minute kind of thing, and I want to see if anybody can truly do this. I did not have much time to Google and research the proper and the best ways to plant garlic. I do know that they should be planted about 1 inch to 2 inches within the soil. I do know that they should be spaced between 4 to 6 inches apart from each other, and you want to cover the top loosely with the soil. Now, if you're in a colder climate, I am going to use mulch on top. I don't know if that's necessarily something that I need, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna see what the result ends up being. I might not get anything in the spring or summer of this year, or next year. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. We're gonna play this game and we'll see if anything comes up. Okay, so we just did our first row. These are the ones that are the biggest ones in our opinion. You can see how they're spaced out. And Jack, can you show us how to properly plant a garlic?
And this is the stem, and the stem goes inside bottom, and this is tip, and tip goes on the top.
The tip goes on the top. Okay, can you put it in?
The tip goes inside the bottom.
Can you show us, Amelia, how to do it? Good job.
Now cover it.
And now we're gonna cover them, yeah. You think we're done? All right, so that's it. Our garlic has been planted. Now all we have to do is wait. You know, we might not get anything next year, and that's totally fine. At least we will know that supermarket garlic is not the way to go in order to get a harvest. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Like it, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. We are in our first season of homesteading. We are living on about 15 acres. We have ducks and chickens and turkeys and geese and sheep, and there's so much more coming to us in the future. And we will keep you posted. Everything that we're learning, everything that we're going through, all of our do-it-yourself projects and ideas are going to come to life, and I'm going to do my best to film it and show you. So hope that if you're leaning towards starting something similar, growing your own food, or just attempting to do something outside of the box, something that maybe not everyone is doing, go for it. Do it. Follow us on Instagram, Temporally Home.